you know what marginal gains are? You're about to find out. Hey, it's Andrew with Body Fuel. You can catch me online as Dolomite. I'm a long-time gamer who became a sports dietitian, and now I fuel and work with high-performance endurance athletes. I think it's time to bring high-performance nutrition to esports. All right, let's send it. We're going to look at the 3 P's: protein, produce, portion size, and how that plays into making you a better gamer. Before we get started, if you haven't watched the other 2 videos on esports gaming performance, hydration and mood, and cognitive performance, check them out. We'll review some of that in this video, but not all of it, so you're going to want to go back and watch. So what is marginal gains anyway? Those are tiny improvements, think 1% better, in little parts or aspects of your gameplay. Here are some examples: jungling efficiency, gold per minute, faster combo work, more scoring attempts, dewarding, or even moving through the map just a bit faster. If you can improve just 1% on little aspects of your game, then those little tiny 1% improvements add up to a significant, big deal. How big of a deal? Say you have a competitor who is of equal skill level. The difference between winning or losing is often a very tiny detail. That's where those marginal gains come into play. At the highest level of all pro sports, marginal gains are really where an athlete can make the difference. Look at the Olympics, look at pro baseball, NFL, any favorite sport. It's those little 1% improvements in hand-eye coordination, precision, and speed. Those things that at the top level, they're already great. But what's going to give them that 1% more great? It's marginal gains. So what does that have to do with nutrition and gaming? We know for a fact nutrition impacts mental performance, mood, blood sugar, gut health, the immune system. Most people are often too busy thinking about single supplements or single nutrients and not looking at the big picture of whole foods and their entire diet or the foods they eat all day. So just like hydration, nutrition can impact mood. Nutrition also impacts blood sugar, gut health, and the immune system. And you're like, how does this make any difference with performance? Well, if you're sick all the time and you have a weakened immune system, your blood sugar is low because it's hypoglycemic because of sugar swings, it's hard to concentrate, you're irritable, puts you in a bad mood. Now do you see how all of this snowballs into just not participating in your training efforts very well? And esports aren't any different than traditional sports. If you train poorly and you're not getting the most out of your training and practices, you're gonna compete poorly. You know this already though. It's the same idea as players using the flavor of the month strat or broken mechanics in a game and they're thinking that they're good because they're dominating. But at the end of the day, you know they're not. Their fundamentals aren't there. And it's the same with nutrition and your gaming performance. You want to make sure your nutrition fundamentals are in place so you have the best opportunity to perform. So in the previous videos, we talked about some fundamentals. Drink often, choose better, think about your drink. Milk anytime is a win, and fruits and vegetables are a pro move. So where do we go to next with this? We talk about protein, produce, and portion size. One of the foundations to any good diet is lean protein. Things like milk, yogurt, chicken, fish, tofu, soybeans, edamame, seitan, turkey, and eggs round out a pretty good list. Protein provides amino acids for rebuilding and repair, incredibly important, and also make you full. It's called the sense of satiety. Produce is equally as important. It's not second on the list because it's second, it's just because that's where I put it. You really want to eat the rainbow, and I don't mean Skittles. You want to eat a lot of colors as often as you can, as many as you can throughout the day. They are full of vitamins and minerals and phytochemicals and probiotics and prebiotics. You remember all those fancy terms I told you I wasn't going to tell you about? Well, I don't have to, and you don't have to even think about it because they're found in all your favorite fruits and vegetables, so just grab them often and a lot. Pair them with some lean protein. To be really honest with you, if you just grab milk and a piece of fruit or yogurt and a piece of fruit, you're winning. It's a solid combination. And lastly of these P's, remember protein, produce, there was portion size. You should eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, and you need to honor that hunger. What that means is if your stomach is growling, you should have something to eat. And you don't have to have a lot of money to make this happen. I know you can grab a lot of free opportunities at school breakfast and lunch. Look, I get it. That doesn't sound sexy. We've all been in high school. We've all been there and eating off campus or going to get a burrito or French fries or you name it is just possible. But here's a legit solution to make you and everybody else happy. Stop by the cafeteria, grab some of that milk or yogurt and some fruit, then head out with the friends to grab whatever you wanted. Might mean you eat a little less of that fast junk food and a little more of the good stuff, and you could probably spend a little less money. I don't know about you, but I could always have extra money for a new mouse, controller, or maybe some cool skins. So let me summarize this real fast. You can get some amazing free nutrition resources right out of the cafeteria, and it won't keep you from hanging out with your friends. Grab that yogurt, grab that milk, grab some fruit, and head on out. Focus on trying to find those lean protein sources and produce throughout the day, and honor your hunger and eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full. That's that self-portion control. So what does that all mean? You've got to go back to marginal gains. If you're better fed and you're better hydrated, you have better health. And versus a same skill level opponent, you will have a definite advantage. How? You get more quality gaming practices because you'll be sick less with a better immune system. You'll have fewer headaches. You'll be more in it during practices, and that translates to better competitions. This is the same as traditional sports, and as an esport competitor, it's not any different. Nutrition and hydration can set you apart from your competition.